Oh yeah, baby, see how it's a go. Hey, Sangalo is a go. Shano Wale is a go. Escobar is a go. Toros is a go. Naira Marley is a go. Olosho is a go. Ayinadin is a go. Is a go. Is a go.
As it is, you were talking about Coach Martin Iyeye, and he mentioned the sacrifice of the two African teams. Now, I want you to repeat that because viewers may not understand what you meant.
Well, he said, I'm going to paraphrase and quote him as best as I can. It's not verbatim, but it's as close as it could be. His position regarding the loss of the two African teams in today's game, he said, was probably a sacrifice so that Nigeria would be guaranteed a victory for tomorrow's game. So probably if they had won their games, Nigeria may lose their game tomorrow. So that was his position regarding the loss of the two African teams today. If I'm not mistaken, Kochi.
Viewers, you heard him. But one thing I want to ask is, Coach Martin Iyeye, if this happens like you predicted, you will take me to your voodoo man. Oh, that brings us to, ladies and gentlemen, we have in the studio here the very first African-born, a Nigerian in particular, to rise to the position of deputy mayor in the whole of United States. He's a soccer enthusiast like us. Ladies and gentlemen, please help me welcome the Honorable Deputy Mayor of the City of Newark, Honorable Ugochukwu Nwokoro.
Thank you for having me.
Welcome, sir.
It's nice having you in the studio with us.
Thank you for having me.
This is World Cup season. You know, there's nothing else to talk about other than this. Give us your take so far.
Well, I know I walked in when Igwe was talking about the two African teams that lost today.
Yes.
And I respectfully disagree with the assertion of Coach Martin. Because I think what that has done to Nigeria is raise the bar to a higher level. So it will put pressure on Nigeria to win. Nigeria must win their game to redeem Africa. So African teams cannot just continue to lose. So Nigeria shouldn't lose.
Yeah,
absolutely. So that is one thing I think Nigeria should continue winning. They're already winning in the fashion arena.
Okay.
So I like their uniform, by the way. They arrive at their traveling uniform.
That is
so
one thing we all agree on. Even the whole of Europe.
As an unapologetic Nigerian, so they represented us very well. So I applaud them for that. So they should go in the field arena and win too. So because the expectation is very high. I mean, if you listen to the review, everybody's rooting for Nigeria.
Yeah.
Even I saw a little boy. I mean, the way he analyzed Nigeria.
That boy is from South Africa.
Yeah. No, I think he's from Kenya somewhere.
Okay.
You know. So, but the way he talked about Nigeria with all the enthusiasm in this world, I'm like, good Lord, this boy, knows a lot about Nigeria. In fact, the boy challenged me so much that I had to go research. so we have great expectation about Nigeria. I think the boys are ready.
Yes.
So from the appearance and from all the indices that we're looking at, I think Nigeria will go places.
I hope so.
So guys, do not disappoint.
I hope they can hear you. Deputy Mayor says so.
Yes. So Deputy Mayor, thank you for showing up. But before you go, let me inform our viewers that we have a work party here tomorrow. Come to Aso Rock, 611 Central Avenue, East Orange, New Jersey. That's where we'll be watching the Nigerian match. You are all welcome.
What time?
What time?
The time is we will be the match is 3, but we'll be here from 2, analyzing and breaking things down. So come earlier. There's plenty to eat and drink. This is a home for us, home cooked food and all that stuff. So stop by. Honorable Deputy Mayor.
Thank you. Thank you. We for We TV. Thank you for the good job you're doing. We're so proud of you.
Thank you.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you.
All right.
Thanks.
Oh yeah, baby, see how it's a go.